Hello boys, welcome back to another session of video tutorials, and this session is meant for class 12th biology students, and this is meant for 8th January 2021. As all of us know, we are into the revision mode, and after having completed in the revision notes, second we have completed assertion and reasoning questions, and now we are answering test papers. So that means it is almost 3 times we are doing the revision. So this test paper, answering the test paper chapter wise, will help us to solve 2 types of questions. One is the objective type questions, where section A has got 22 marks. I have repeatedly telling that section A is the deciding factor of your scoring. And then you can also understand the concepts which you find it difficult, because we are what we are doing is reinforcement of learning. Hence, here we go. Chapter number 11, biotechnology principles and processes. So first we'll go through the questions one, then later on we'll answer. And as usual, after reading the questions, answer the questions first yourself and verify, going to the answer section, whether your answer is correct or not. If it is correct, explain why is it so. If it is wrong, why did you go to the wrong answer. So this analysis must be done. That is the purpose why we are doing this. So here we go. Question number 1. Technique associated with DNA amplification is RFLP, DNA fingerprinting, PCR, and Sutherland blotting. Question number 2. Production of large-scale recombinant products can be done in A. Autoclave, B. Bioreactors, C. Thermocycler, D. Tissue culture labs. Question 3. Which of the following is correct sequence of process of recombinant DNA technology or DNA technology? Isolation of DNA, first step. Second, isolation of desired DNA fragment. Third, fragmentation of DNA by restriction endonuclease. Fourth, transferring of the DNA to host, transferring of the plasmid into the host. Fifth, ligation of DNA. Ligation is attachment. Attachment of DNA fragments into vector. And of course, culturing in host cell to get desired product. So what is the sequence? We have to arrange this in sequence. Question number 4. Restriction enzyme belongs to a larger class of enzymes called chitinase, nucleases, glucatase, and proteases. Question number 5. Which of the following is used as selectable marker? Ampicillin resistant gene, plasmid resistance gene, salmonella resistance gene, and penicillin resistance gene. Now, question number 6. What would be the molar concentration of human DNA in human cell? Molar concentration. Question number 7. Using a simple template molecule, how many DNA molecules are generated after 10 cycles of amplification in PCR? Question number 8. In the vector and DNA fragments are generated using the same restriction enzyme, how can self-ligation be prevented? Question number 9. Besides better aeration and mixing properties, what other advantages do stirred tank bioreactors have over shake flasks? As bioreactors. Question number 10. Following the sequence of nucleotide in 2 strands of DNA. Observe the strands and answer the preceding question, that is 5' dash G A T T C. These are all, of course you know it, nucleotides. And 3'. And another one is 3' dash C for cytosine, T for thymine, A for adenine, G for guanine. Of course this is, you are familiar, nitrogenous bases. And 5'. Question 1. Name the special term used for such an arrangement of nucleotide. Just see GAATC and reverse CTTAAG. I gave the clue, Malayalam, Gadag. Okay, try to recollect it. Name the special type of enzymes which work or function at these specific points. Name the enzyme that cuts DNA between G and A sequence. Question number 11. From what you have learnt, can you tell whether enzymes are bigger or DNA is bigger in molecular size? How do you know? Question number 12. Mention the number of primers required in each cycle of polymerase chain reaction, PCR. Write the role of primers and DNA polymerase in PCR. Question 13. What are bacteriophage vectors? Name the two phage vectors that are commonly used. 14. A recombinant DNA is formed when sticky ends of vector DNA and foreign DNA join. Explain how the sticky ends are formed and get joined. Question number 15. Was very important question. Repeatedly I have been telling you, diagram based questions very important. Name the organism in which the vector shown is inserted to get the copies of the desired gene. Question 2. Mention the area labeled in the vector responsible for controlling the copy number of the inserted gene. Question 3. Name and explain the role of selectable marker in the vector shown. This is a beautiful question. So let's go to the answer session. So I hope you take some time in between, answer that, and then come to this session. Question 1. One is C. PCR explanation. Polymerase chain reaction. DNA amplification is done by using the technique of polymerase chain reaction in which millions of copies of DNA segments are produced. Question 2. Bioreactors. Answer is B. Bioreactor is a large vessels in which large scale raw materials are biologically converted into specific products. Bioreactor is used to produce large scale production. Question number 3, that sequence, it is step 1, 3, 2, 5 and 4 and last 6. The correct sequence of process of recombinant DNA technology are isolation of DNA first, fragmentation of DNA, you have to cut the DNA by restriction endonuclease, isolation of the desired DNA fragments, then ligation means joining, ligation of DNA fragments into vector, transferring of the fragments into the host, and then culturing the host cell to get desired product in large quantity. So it has to be C. Question number 4, B. Nucleases. A restriction enzyme or restriction endonucleases recognizes a specific base pair sequence in DNA called a restriction site and cleaves the DNA, hydrolyzes the phosphodiester backbones within the sequence. Restriction enzymes are widely found in prokaryotes and provide protection to the host cell by destroying foreign DNA that makes entry into it. It also acts as a part of defense mechanism. Restriction enzymes belong to larger class of enzymes called nucleases. They are of two types, endonucleases and exonucleases. Question number 5, A. Ampicillin resistance gene. The ampicillin resistance gene is used as selectable marker as it prevents the growth of non-transformant cells and promotes the growth of transformants only. Now here the clue for you is you must know basically what is a transformant and what is a non-transformant. Question number 6. In human being, the concentration of DNA is 0.4%. It contains 6.6 into 10 to the power 9 base pairs. BP is base pair. 7th, 2 to the power 10 molecules, that is 1024 molecules. 8th, by using alkaline phosphatase enzymes. Then, about the bioreactors, shake flasks are used for growing microbes and mixing the desired materials on a small scale in the lab. But the large-scale production of desired biotechnological product requires large stirred tank bioreactors. Besides better aeration and mixing properties, the bioreactors have the following advantages. It has oxygen delivery system, it has a foam control, temperature, pH control system. Small volume of culture can be withdrawn periodically for testing. So you need to, for this answer, when you are writing this answer, draw the diagram of bioreactor. Keep the diagram by the side of it, you will understand at least these three advantages. And then question number 10, I said if the spelling is in a reverse direction, we said palindrome. I gave the example Malayalam, Gadag, both the direction spelling is same, then we say palindrome. And the restriction endonuclease are molecular scissors, they cut the molecule. EcoR1 again is molecular scissor, and sticky or overhanding strands, sticky strands will be there. Question number 11, DNA molecules are bigger in molecular size as compared to a molecular size of enzymes. That's why DNAs are megamolecules. It's because an enzyme is synthesized from a segment of DNA called gene. Now question number 12, two sets of primers and the enzyme DNA polymerase are required in each cycle of the polymerase chain reaction. What is the role of primers? Primers are necessary to start the functioning of DNA polymerase. DNA polymerase extends the primers using the nucleotides provided in the reaction and the genomic DNA as the template. Again, you have to draw the diagram for this answer. Just not by reading you will understand. You have to draw the diagram of a primer and extension of the primer. Then only you will understand this. The segment of DNA can be amplified to approximately billion times. Such repeated amplification is achieved by the use of thermostable DNA polymerase, which remains active during high temperature, induced denaturation of dsDNA, double-stranded DNA. Question number 13, bacteriophages are viruses that infect bacterial cells by injecting their DNA into these cells. The injected DNA is selectively replicated and expressed in the host bacterial cell, resulting in number of phases which burst out of the cell and reinfect neighboring cells. Their ability to transfer DNA from the phage genome to specific bacterial hosts during the process of bacterial infection give it to the property be used as vectors. Examples are phase lambda and M13 phages. Question number 14, we move on. Many restriction enzymes, cleavage, of course there are molecular scissors we said. Cleavage, the recognition sequences asymmetrically little away from the center. As a result, DNA fragments have short, single-stranded overhangs at each end which are called sticky ends. Again, diagram is required. Draw the diagram here. They are named so because they form hydrogen bonds with their complementary cut counterparts. This stickiness of ends facilitates the action for DNA ligase. Again, DNA ligase is an enzyme, the one that joins. Now, last question. E. coli, of course, you know it. ORI, origin of replication, and ampicillin resistance is the marker gene that helps in identification and elimination of the non-transformant growing in ampicillin medium and selectively permitting the growth of the transformant resistant to ampicillin. Tetracycline TETR is the marker gene that helps in identification and elimination of non-transformant growing in the tetracycline medium and selectively permitting the growth of transformant resistant to tetracycline. So again, you keep a diagram here. The diagram that is there in the question, you need to keep it with the answer. Then only you understand. So if you analyze in the chapter number 11, most of the questions are diagram related. So keep on drawing diagrams. Keep the diagram whenever you are writing the answer. It would be best if you can substantiate your answer with the diagram and